It's mesmerizing to watch you all make videos and how you think that that's entertainment, how what you think is funny, how uneducated and just gross. It's just gross. It's gross to watch you with all your money shoot you. Like, it's really strange to watch you talk on camera with your World Organization Organized Crime while you are it's baffling. It's baffling. They're literally exposing themselves to your freaking faces on how they've been manipulating you, and it's gotten worse because now they have the internet to do it in your faces, and then you just stand there and you say, yes, please, may I have another? And then you complain and bitch and moan while they tell you your democracy is at risk. No, your democracy wasn't at risk until Shoo Chew came along. Until these motherfuckers started putting Persians in your fucking face. Until Shoo Chew thought it was a great idea to bring a Pakistani and all these Middle Eastern motherfuckers to tell us how we're supposed to act in our country, while Kamala Harris tells us that migrants are more important than American citizens. And then you say, yeah, that's true. That's what the youth, the millennial and Gen Z, who have no education, who have nothing to offer, nothing to say. They don't actually physically use their hands. They just emotionally distort reality and then sit back and brag about their Range Rover like Alex Earl in her Miami Dolphins bowling ball titty outfit. Go look at Alex Cooper, an American who allegedly was born in New Jersey, and how she has disrespected each and every one of you, with her father and her mother supporting it, with her idiot sister supporting that shit. And they're trying to tell us that that's how we're supposed to live our life. How many people actually know Alex Cooper and Alex Earl? And how many actually grew up with them and knew they were shitheads then, and they're even worse now? And that's the kind of people that you marry. That's the kind of people that you give diamond rings to, you stupid pricks. Because of their titties. That's why men and women don't get along. Meaning, I've sat here and I've done every fucking ounce of educating your motherfucking loser asses on what these bitches are up to, and your bitch ass still took her ass to fucking London. Your motherfucking ass still caters to her little bitch ass and literally distorts reality so that you can get a tops deal so that you can sell the Notorious Ninja. How fucking stupid are all of you? You cannot possibly think that his existence with that fucking whore is more important than the livelihood of your children. I'm going to tell you right now, I wouldn't let my kids near his version of VeeFriends. I wouldn't let my kids near watching those fucking cartoons. I wouldn't let him near his ass for what he's fucking done to this country, parading around that Persian bitch. You better hear me on that, and how you all have been gotten by a piece of shit with a Persian whore standing in front of your fucking face while she talks about eat clean, while she provocatively poses with him in her fucking nasty ass apartment. Don't forget about who was actually at that event. A Democrat white party attendee with his lover. You literally are fucking nasty. I'm like really confused how you can't see how fucking nasty that shit is. Gary Vaynerchuk. All your stupid, nasty ass provocative photos are fucking gross. You're fucking nasty to look at. Your personality is shit. And you don't really offer a lot of education about nothing, just like Paige Soro, just like Paige all of them. Just like all of them, they ain't got nothing to say, nothing to talk about, and they sure as hell don't act like real people when they're on camera. All you want to do is get your little bitch ass on the fucking red carpet so that you can be a famous entrepreneur. Literally a quote from one of his fucking loser ass videos. While he distorts your existence and promotes the worst of the worst to teach them how to be snake oil salesmen by covering up the truth of who they actually are, but just telling you to be happy. Well, he tells you he only cares what Monavan thinks. A fucking Middle Eastern bitch. Well, Shoo Chew then dissects and dilutes every form of pain that these people have put upon us, while Kamala Harris tells us a new way forward is we're going to live for the influencer. So that a small group of people who are terrorists in this country can support an Indian woman to distort reality and tell us that it's okay at 9 months to get rid of your kid because your man left you and you were on Tinder. See, that lady is old as shit and doesn't even know what it means to actually go on a date. Doesn't even know what these bitches of influence have done to the men's minds, that it's impossible to have a conversation with your asses. However, the women are just as bad. That's because Anne Hathaway decided that she's more valuable than any of you. So is Mila Kunis. She says, you better invite me into the party when it comes to NFT, but don't worry, when I make it, like Jessica Alba, I'm going to say, get the fuck out because I'm in charge. While doing nothing for anyone except expecting you, as she's a low-class piece of shit Mexican, for you to worship the ground that she walks on, but her face looks like a fucking big-lipped weird ass. Remember Planet of the Apps, Gary Vee? All hanging out with Gwyneth Paltrow and your loser-ass friends? Nothing is good enough for any of these motherfuckers. They only want to be agreed upon so that they can destroy the way that you think, so that they can abuse millions and millions of people while trying to get their next big break in their already broken life. You literally are the worst of the worst. And then you as audience decide, oh, well, I want to be an influencer too, so I can be rich and famous. Except you offer absolutely nothing. You get in big cult groups with Paige Sorbo, where she then gets invited to the fucking White House to disrespect the history of this country, to tell us that our history isn't authentic. So none of you act like real people. None of you deliver on any form of value, of whether it's entertainment or education. None of you offer anything. None of you have any capability of getting curious. Except you use that word on a regular. None of you do anything for anyone. You don't even do shit for yourselves. That's the craziest part of all. Your lives suck. Your lives are dead lives. You don't have a life. You don't have a life. Understand what I just said. You've been all over the fucking globe, Mona Vanderwall, and you haven't had a fucking life. That's the secret. The secret is you don't have a life. You've manipulated to design your life like Valeria. Look at my big titties in a bra. I'm going to sell you on a bra. My husband's really wealthy, and I just want to feel secure about myself. So let me just get validated while I manipulate an audience into believing what I want them to think of my brand and image. While Gary Vaynerchuk invites her onto the platform where her and Mona Van show off their diamond rings. And some weird-ass shit that they're all starting to do. Showing off their fucking fingers. While all you women just stand there and say, well, she's so friendly. Are you American? Do you have fucking eyes or ears? Do you have eyes and ears? Are you a human being? Do you have any fucking care about anything in this fucking world? She has children and doesn't even give a shit about her 2 kids. Same thing for Heather LaMusa. Well, I'm just going to stand there and watch my man pose for his video and say, wow, you're hot, and then say that I'm a great wife. And that's the extent of their relationship. But you think that's normal. You think that's how you're supposed to be in a relationship because that's how low class and low life, and that's actually who's running the internet of Planet of the Apps. While you, Mark Zuckerberg, promotes Mona Van in Meta. And that's what you want for the future of this world and country so that you can make money? Well, Kamala Harris says, yeah, I'm Letitia James, and we're going to have this, and this, and I'm so intelligent. No, bitch, you ain't smart. You're a fucking criminal. You are all fucking criminals. You ain't got nothing to say and nothing to offer. And even Tilly knows it, and she's a dog. It is unfucking real to see what you all like, follow, and share. It is fucking embarrassing. It is fucking pathetic. It is fucking sick to watch your fucking content. It makes people fucking angry. But the secret is right now is that it's all hasn't even come out yet to what you actually feel. Because one day your young little bitch ass turns into an old hag.